Hello guys, it is me again, it's HorrorFan34. Welcome back to another video and welcome to day 21 of the 31 Days of Horror Challenge in October. Like I said, I'm still getting over the allergies a little bit. Getting a little bit better, but still not quite 100% yet. I'll be taking 2 Tylenol after I do this video and put it up for you guys. But now that we are on sorry. Now that we're on day 21, I figured I'd talk about an underrated film from the 80s that I feel like not many people talk about. Like, it's one of my personal favorite horror remakes of all time. I don't own the DVD because I know that the Scream Factory Blu-ray will be coming out October 29th, which I'm really excited for. And of course, you already know by the title already, it's on The Blob from 1988. Now, The Blob from 1988, directed by Chuck Russell, who I really do enjoy him as a director. He directed The Mask with Jim Carrey. He also directed Elm Street 3. He also did Eraser with Arnold. He also did an underrated one called Bless the Child with Kim Basinger and Christina Ricci. Sadly, after Bless the Child bombed, he didn't really get to do much after that, sadly. But, sorry. But, of course, this is a remake of the 50s Blob movie from the 50s. And this film, you have Matt Dillon and Shawnee Smith as your 2 leads. And basically, it's about this blob that takes over this whole town, and Matt Dillon and Shawnee Smith have to save the day, pretty much. Now, when it comes to, horror remakes, this is always, one of my top favorite ones I always think of. It would definitely be in my top 10 favorite horror remakes. I love this movie a lot. First off, I thought the cast does a really good job, especially Matt Dillon and Shawnee Smith. I got to meet Shawnee Smith, actually, a really nice lady from the Saw movies and Summer School. And I mean, you look her up; she's been in a lot of stuff, and Matt Dillon been in a lot of stuff as well. You also have people like Candy Clark in the movie, who was in Blue Thunder with Roy Scheider, and a lot of other stuff. And I'd probably say it's probably, I'd probably say this is my favorite film that Chuck Russell directed. I really do enjoy Eraser and Elm Street 3 and Bless the Child and The Mask with Jim Carrey and things like that, but this has always been my favorite Chuck Russell film that he directed. Just because it's such a load of fun. It's a really fun 80s movie. Like I said, Matt Dillon and Shawnee Smith do a great job as the 2 leads. You get some really nice fun gore in there, especially when the blob absorbs these people and melts them and kills them, and you get really great special effects. Fantastic special effects. I mean, it's practical, no CGI, and things like that. I kind of miss these kind of effects in horror films today. I really, excuse me, a little exhausted from these allergies, but I kind of miss these special effects from the older 80s and things like that. I kind of miss these practical effects in today's movies, even horror movies, pretty much. But like I said before, I mean, I don't really know much more I can say about The Blob. It's got some fun gore. You got nice bits of action with the blob itself, killing these people. I like the whole setting that the blob's taking over this town. I think it's a really great remake of the 50s movie. Very solid direction by Chuck Russell. Really enjoyed Matt Dillon, Shawnee Smith, nice musical score. And this is just one of those horror remakes, and one of my favorite 8 films, or horror films from the 80s in general. I love 80s horror films overall. This is always one of my top favorite ones I always think of. The Blob is just a lot of fun to watch and things like that. I mean, if you haven't seen The Blob and you're a big fan of the 50s one, I would highly recommend you check this out if you're a big fan of the 50s one. even if you never saw the 50s one, I still recommend you check this out. It's a really fun movie with fun characters and things like that. So that's pretty much all I got to say about the Blob. So once again, I apologize. These are not like longer reviews than the other ones, just because you can tell right there this cough and things like that. So thanks a lot for watching, and I will see you guys in the next review. So you guys take care and have a good day.